I think she has something on board.
Do you really?
Yeah. Yeah. So
Is there?
we have to.
Is there going to be enough to get a search warrant?
So yeah. All right. In order to rule anything out,
Yeah.
like obviously it just is important to rule everything out. And so I'm just going to run you through some voluntary field sobriety tests if you're willing to. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do any.
Okay. All right. So like I said, we were really trying to rule alcohol out. I'm not convinced that alcohol wasn't a factor. So right now you are under arrest. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
On March 1st, 2025, at approximately 7:40 p.m., tragedy unfolded in Richland, Washington, near the entrance of Parkway Village on State Route 240. A violent collision between a motorcycle and an SUV left 20-year-old Jose Sanchez fatally injured. Behind the wheel of the SUV was off-duty state trooper Sarah Klassen, a 14-year veteran of the Washington State Patrol. Sanchez was rushed to Cadillac Regional Medical Center, but despite desperate efforts to save him, he did not survive the journey. What followed was a chilling, body camera-recorded investigation that would send shockwaves through the community. In this video, viewers witness the tense aftermath as Klassen, appearing visibly intoxicated, is questioned by her fellow officers at the scene. The footage captures the uneasy and emotional moments that culminate in her arrest for driving under the influence and suspicion of negligent vehicular homicide.
Hey.
No.
How's it going?
Good.
Do you want to talk over here real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm Steve. I'm with the traffic unit. So, just, I know this is probably uncomfortable, but we're just gonna, treat this like as if it was anything else, and we want to figure out what was going on. Just, just in order to rule anything out.
Yeah.
Like obviously, it just is important to rule everything out as it is to confirm everything. So, I'm just getting here, so I know you already answered some questions from the other guys, but generally, what happened? And
So I went and picked up a Domino's pizza.
Okay.
I was turning left from here. I live right over
Okay.
there on Wild Canyon Way.
Okay.
I saw what I thought was a car with one headlight out.
Okay.
Right just past where the reflective sign is, that white one.
Okay. Sure.
And so I was already slowing in the turn lane and saw him there, and I was like, I got enough time.
Okay.
I turned, and as soon as I turned, just felt the boom.
Okay. Okay. So as you're turning, you thought he was further away.
No,
Is
he
that
was
right?
definitely past that reflective sign
Okay.
when I saw him.
Okay.
And then I think I just, like I say, I thought it was a car with a headlight out. Didn't
Okay.
realize it was a motorcycle. I didn't
Okay.
realize the rate of speed
Okay.
they were going at.
So did you think he was going pretty quick?
Yes.
Okay.
Because from that reflective sign, it's kind of, I live here, so
Sure.
that's always my general rule. If they're past that sign, then you got
Okay.
plenty of time if you're already
Okay.
slowing to turn in.
Gotcha.
And
So based on making this turn and numerous times,
Yeah.
that you know how to judge that distance.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, good to go. Okay. All right. So you're probably aware we're just gonna run this like normal. So I'm just gonna run you through some voluntary field sobriety tests if you're willing to. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do any.
Okay. All right. What about the PBT?
As the lead investigator approaches Klassen, her training as a law enforcement officer becomes evident. She refuses to participate in a field sobriety test and declines the preliminary breath test, commonly known as the PBT. For an officer, this is not an impulsive decision. Law enforcement personnel are well aware that these tests serve as tools for establishing probable cause and collecting evidence that can later be used in court. Their refusal is often a calculated choice to limit potential self-incrimination, knowing exactly how such evidence can be used against them in a legal proceeding.
To do voluntary PBT?
I don't want to do any tests
Okay.
based on the
Okay, understood.
circumstances. Yeah.
What about, obviously you just gave me a verbal statement. Are you willing to write down a statement on paper?
Yeah. you can do
Okay,
a statement.
all right, let me go grab a statement
Okay.
form, and I'll let you fill that out, and then I know you want to get out of here, so
Okay.
we'll do that way we just kind of lock everything in
Okay.
for today. So,
Sounds good.
all right, yeah, just give me a few minutes
Yeah,
here.
no worries.
Following protocol, investigators later obtained a warrant for a blood draw.
Here is the statement forms. Once I got here, you're probably gonna need like a clipboard or something, aren't you?
First, my own pen.
Yeah, no, you're good.
I'll just write on the hood if that's okay.
I'll have you stay away from the vehicle
Okay.
just to keep that. But let me grab you a clipboard. That's my bad.
No worries.
All right, here you go. You're welcome to sit down right here. Okay.
Thank you.
Any questions for me at this point?
No.
Okay.
No. Close out.
All right. I'll just be over here, so just flag me down once you're done with that.
Sounds good. Fill it out in your car.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, I was in your car.
No, it's fine. You're in your zone. All right. Thank you for completing that for me. I'll just read through it real quick. So before I read it, I don't know that this was ever clarified. You're in the turn lane. You're turning. Was there any other traffic coming?
So there was a car behind him. I thought it was a car with a headlight out. It was coming this way. Like I say, it was right at that white sign. So it's kind of my gauge on when I turn. But I was slowing, and then saw there was a car there, turned, and then just literally out of nowhere just ran inside of me.
Okay, so there was a car in front?
No, behind him.
Behind him.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Do you know how far?
It was kind of hard to. I would probably say maybe 50 feet behind him, because I could see two headlights on that one on this one. They were at the white light, or the white sign, sorry. And then when I saw that, I was like, there's a row of cars coming. One's got a headlight out, so they probably can't see well, so maybe they're driving slower or whatever. But yeah, once I saw they were only at the white sign, I was like, I got time to turn.
Okay.
And as soon as I turned, it was boom, right in the...
Okay.
Just as I almost completed my turn.
Okay, so you're almost finished with your turn?
As time passed, it became increasingly apparent that Klassen's condition was not improving. Her speech remained slurred, her demeanor inconsistent, and her refusals only deepened suspicions of impairment. For the detective in charge, the situation was agonizing.
Daylight, it's easier to see if they're going faster, but I looked and saw like one light, and I was like, we're past the white sign. I'm good to turn. But yeah, I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how fast they were going or what, but it definitely wasn't like it wasn't like I was trying to squeak in at all. Like there was plenty of room.
You thought you had plenty of time, not that you had to gun it or anything?
No, not at all. I was slowing here, and then maybe like 20 miles an hour when I made the turn.
Okay, so you slowed down to 20 and then...
Oh, yeah, because I go left here, so it's... And you gotta stop the lights, or at this time, I don't want to stop, but at least a rolling slow down, I mean, you're not going to make that hard turn.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But, yeah, no, it definitely... They were past the white sign when I initiated my turn.
Okay, past the white sign. And when you say past, you mean on that side of it or on this side of it?
At least at it. So, yeah, I always use it as my, like, kind of turning point.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll be honest with you. I would love to rule out impairment, but without the fields, it is hard to rule that out. Obviously, it's voluntary. I won't ask you again, but there may always be that question.
Yeah.
Down the road.
I just rather not.
Okay.
Yeah. I understand, but I know how it goes too. So.
Yeah. What do you mean? You know how it goes?
Even if there's like a little, if I had to cross on earlier or something like that, I just don't want to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. But no, I definitely don't feel impaired. I don't feel like there was impairment as an issue. I
Did you have a glass of wine earlier?
not gonna answer it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You just mentioned like if. So
If I would have, or had, but just don't gonna answer.
Okay. All right. Well, let me just take a look at this. You have to deal with this. I mean, obviously, you have to deal with it at work and stuff too.
Yeah.
But yeah, to have to give a guy CPR on the roadside is so. And So his bike kind of got pushed in front of your car, but was he still in the roadway? Is that kind of what happened?
Yeah, so he was right about where, almost where the car was standing there. He was maybe just a little bit to the north of him.
Okay. To the north of him.
Just like literally like a body size. There's probably blood there.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I got out immediately, and there was a few people that stopped. I think the car that was behind him had stopped, and yeah, I started CPR, and we were standing around and asked if I need gloves or something. I was like, it's not necessary right now. I'm just trying to...
Okay, and and obviously you were the only one in the car.
Yeah.
Okay, and you have people at home, or you just?
Yeah.
Okay.
My husband's at home.
Okay.
I just went to go get the pizza.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna basically, we're just kind of in a holding pattern right now. So,
He faced the painful reality of arresting one of his own, a fellow trooper he likely respected, yet duty demanded action. As a seasoned officer, Klassen understood better than anyone the severe consequences of driving under the influence. She had other options, calling a friend, requesting a ride, or using a service like Uber. But she made a choice that no law enforcement officer should ever make.
I think she has something on board.
Do you really?
Yeah. Yeah. So
Is there?
we have to.
Is there going to be enough to get a search warrant?
So yeah, I'll write it. I mean, unless you want.
What changed?
So I was just studying her. She got a couple misspelled words on here.
Okay.
She wrote sigh, and she said 100 feet. Sorry, I'm going a little fast. She estimated the distance between the guy on the motorcycle and her to be 100 feet, which that's way more than 100. That's 500 feet. She said she was almost through her turn when clearly she was at the very beginning of her turn. Her eyes are a little bit glassy, a little bit.
What those lights be?
But could be, but we got to err on the side of caution.
Okay.
I do not have a great sense of smell, but I think I smelled a little bit of odor of alcohol, enough for me to say. And then I told her, I'm like, hey, we just want to rule out impairment. And by you not doing it, I'm like, I'm not going to ask you again, but I'm like, we can't rule it out. And she's like, yeah, well, if I would have had a glass of wine earlier, I know how this goes. And I said, did you have a glass of wine earlier? And she said, I'm not going to answer that. So
okay.
I think with everything, we have to. I mean,
okay.
I will write the search warrant. But yeah, I'm still recording.
So much,
I'm still recording. I would have loved to have ruled it out. All right. So, like I said, we were really trying to rule alcohol out. Mm-hmm. I'm not convinced that alcohol wasn't a factor. So right now you are under arrest. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and put your hand behind your back. So we will be doing a search warrant for blood. Okay. That way there will be no questions. What was that?
I was just asking.
Oh. Okay. All right, we'll head back to my car over here. 1144 dispatch warrant custody.
Trooper Sarah Klassen was ultimately arrested on suspicion of DUI and transported to the Richland Police Department, where she was taken into custody. Investigators secured a judge-issued warrant for a blood test, but before proceeding, Klassen was taken to Cadleck Regional Medical Center for medical clearance.
Do you have anything in your pockets or anything?
Yeah, nothing dangerous.
Okay. Just gonna unzip this.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's the purse that I didn't have a sweater on before. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
My husband. Yeah, it unbuckled like from the top.
From the top.
Yeah.
How
So
did
there's
this happen? I just don't.
See if I can reach it here.
Well,
if you reach across this, there's a strap that goes underneath the sweatshirt.
That goes underneath the sweatshirt?
So yeah, I had it on before.
Oh, I got you.
So,
I got you.
yeah,
Okay. Oh, right here. Perfect. Okay, that makes it easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Comes right off.
Okay.
Pull it out.
Okay. Your ID and stuff in here?
Yeah. And I think I gave my ID to.
Oh. Did you give it to one of the other officers?
One of the other officers, unless it'd be right in this card area.
Okay. Let me just look real quick. I don't see it there. I think somebody did say that they had your information before I got on scene.
I didn't get my insurance information, but I need to.
Okay. Oh, did he not get that information?
No.
Okay. What piece of card for me?
I can do a breath test if you want me to.
Well, at this point, I think we'll just probably do the search warrant.
Okay.
I mean, one piece of card.
Just wondering what probable cause.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and have a seat back here. Well, so we're trying to treat this like any other incident, and typically once the opportunity kind of comes and that you say you don't want to do it, it's voluntary, and then if you want to do it,
well, I did a voluntary breath test at the BAC, but I just didn't want to do the fields.
Okay, so you wanted to submit to. I think with this, the significance of this, I think it's probably, we're going to probably need a search warrant. Okay.
That's fine.
All right. I appreciate your cooperation.
No worries, of course.
At the hospital, medical staff examined her for injuries and cleared her shortly after midnight. By approximately 12:32 a.m., the assessment was complete and her blood was drawn around 1:16 a.m., over 4 hours after the fatal crash had occurred.
The blood draw and then the jail clearance just because you were in the crash.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks. 19. Okay, thank you. It's right across the hall here. How you doing? I'm just gonna take these handcuffs off you. So yeah, we're just here for a clearance and then a blood draw, legal blood draw.
Yeah, you can take your blood pressure. Thank you.
I'm just gonna step outside here real quick.
Okay, yeah, no worries.
All right, so I just need a couple signatures from you, and then we'll get out of here. Just a receipt for property taken and the return of search warrant. Just all right, thank you. All right. Throw these handcuffs on you one more time and back out.
After being cleared, Trooper Sarah Klassen was booked for DUI and vehicular homicide, then released after a court hearing. Tests showed a 0.17% blood alcohol level, over twice the legal limit. A special prosecutor now oversees the case. Jose Sanchez's family filed a wrongful death lawsuit as the community demands justice amid ongoing delays and no formal charges.